I would like to thank the senior management of Bicycle Queensland for having me here today to address key findings in my issue brief where there is seen to be a communication gap between cyclists and motorists in having the same facts, values and attitudes towards road safety. The reality is that if Bicycle Queensland does not address this issue now, the next stage it will progress to will be a crisis, where our members may leave our organisation because they've lost faith in our reputation as an advocacy group that fights for cyclists' safety, but then also we will lose strength in our relationship with key stakeholders who can help us overcome this issue. Now, this issue was seen to originate in articles where there was a rise in cyclists and motorist collisions, and then we often made position statements asking motorists to be more careful on the roads. However, this did not actually address the gap that exists in the minds of motorists and cyclists, and so it amplified to the emerging stage where there's visible conflict. So there were more reports of cyclists and motorists having conflict. A portion of motorists were seen to actually attack cyclists, and then there was a portion of cyclists who were not respecting the same road safety laws that motorists need to comply with. So there's clearly a need to educate and motivate both parties. However, we have been so focused on infrastructure investments, fighting for those, because at the moment there is no real other place that cyclists can ride except on our public roads. This is definitely a long-term goal that needs to be achieved. However, we need to also now realign our focus on educating both cyclists and motorists to respect each other and unite together in improving road safety. And this is why there's been authorities have stepped in. So the New South Wales government implemented the 1 metre distance law between cyclists and motorists on the 1st of March. The Queensland government then implemented the same law on the 6th of April. It's been well received. 60% of our members actually said that they feel safer on the road because of this law. However, it is our position that whilst this law can be seen to be beneficial, it does not guarantee road safety that infrastructure investments would, as well as educational messaging. This is also actually backed up by RACQ, the state's leading advocacy group for motorists. So, what I'm here to propose is an advocacy strategy where we target our key stakeholders, our cyclists, our motorists, our Queensland government, our Queensland police, to use our resources to educate cyclists and motorists to see the other person's perspective and unite them together in improving road safety. We can use social media campaigns. We can use the Queensland Police's reputation in improving road safety. We can use the Queensland government's advertising campaigns, and we can use the bicycle user group's reputation to spread an active message amongst the community. With these recommendations, I hope that I can provide a solution to this issue. Thank you for listening.